TRN News.
The Metro Council Women's Caucus is asking for an investigation into the city's 911 center supervisor. The group of councilwomen held a vote on sending the request to Mayor O'Connell's office back in June. Council member Joyce Stiles has told News Channel 5 that she and other Women's Caucus members have gotten emails from Metro 911 call center employees accusing Director Steve Martini of intimidation, retaliation, and creating a hostile work environment. Metro leaders previously placed Martini into professional executive coaching after hiring an outside company to conduct employee surveys in 2023. In Memphis, Ezekiel Kelly has pleaded guilty in court. As a result, he's facing 3 life sentences plus 221 years without parole. But he avoids the death penalty by pleading guilty as part of the deal. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Some kids never smile. They're embarrassed by their crooked teeth. They want braces like the other kids, but their families can't afford them. Some may even try to straighten their teeth themselves. That can make everything worse. Luckily, there's Donated Orthodontic Services, a program from the American Association of Orthodontists. It helps provide orthodontic treatment to kids and teens whose families can't afford it. For kids who apply, are approved, and are matched with a volunteer orthodontist, it can be life-changing. Their treatment is in the hands of an expert, a licensed local orthodontic specialist who improves their smiles by correctly aligning teeth and jaws. Some kids think they'll never smile again, but Donated Orthodontic Services may help them smile with confidence. To link to the application and eligibility requirements, visit aaoinfo.org.
Officials are identifying human remains that were discovered in Shelbyville. The deceased person was found in a wooded area off of South Cannon Boulevard on July 1st. Authorities now say those remains belong to 53-year-old Thomas Wayne Garner Jr. of Pulaski. Anyone with information related to Garner or his death is asked to call the Shelbyville Police Department. Construction is getting started on a new Barrett Firearms facility in Murfreesboro. A groundbreaking at the manufacturing plant on Manchester Pike was held yesterday. The 250,000-square-foot building will be about a mile away from the current Barrett property near I-24. The company says the plant will be used to produce sniper rifles for the American military and the nation's closest allies. And Snoop Dogg's hemp-infused drinks are coming to Tennessee. The rapper's drink company Iconic Tonics announced that 2 of its products would be sold in New Jersey, Tennessee, and Georgia. Snoop Dogg said in a statement that each of those states showed him love and helped shape culture, inspiring him. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will quickly burn off with mostly sunny skies expected through this afternoon. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out in the heat of the day. Highs will top out around 90. Areas of patchy fog will develop once again tonight with lows falling to around 70. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the lower 90s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around, events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Today is Friday, and I think we all needed this Friday to come on. Come on and get here.
We need that weekend.
And it's here finally. It's 6:05. It's the 15th of August. We're halfway through the month, Sheila.
Oh, my.
I know.
That seemed a little depressing. It feels like we just started.
I know.
Well, anyway, it's 70 right now. A high is going to be in the mid-80s again. I don't know if it's going to rain or not.
Well, it was really funny yesterday on my way home. It rained on me, but then by the time I got home, there had been no rain. I ran through rain twice.
But not at your
Rain,
house.
no rain, rain, no rain.
See, that's where it's like when I said, now remember, I said pop-up showers yesterday morning. And I was right.
Oh, Anthony Taylor, he was funny. He's like, no, I can't predict where these are going to pop up. Well, they were so tiny anyway.
Yeah, because like you said, on down the road, it may be sunshiny.
Yeah, it was. That's the way it was all the way home for me. And we need some rain at the house. We hadn't had any good rain in a minute. So a few things you need to know, Sheila. Now, this comes up in October 25th. It's Falloween in Livingston. They always do a great job with Falloween there. Again, that's going to be Saturday, October 25th from 12 to 4 p.m.
And not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 23rd, there's going to be a fish fry and bake sale.
All right.
Those are always good. At Burton's Chapel United Methodist Church. And that is, Burton's Chapel, and then at Wright's Chapel, UMC. That's in Cookeville on Gibson Street.
All right. They're talking about doing this in McMinnville. You know, they got the 3-star mall, and they have a Roses there. It's 55,000 square feet, and their lease is up. I forgot when, but the Warren County is thinking about making that an expo center in the 3-star mall. Now, that's going to be expensive for them to do. It's going to be about a $15 million renovation because, and I know that sounds like a lot, but you wouldn't believe what they're going to have to do as far as exits, fire things, because if they're going to have an expo center, they're going to have people in there. And if you have people in there, the fire marshal wants to make sure they all get out alive if there's a fire. And that's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
I bet they'll have to add 10 or 15 doors to it.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, because you've experienced that
in
certain places.
And then the fire system they'll have to have, it's a different kind of sprinkler system, and they'll have to have a fire alarm that tells people to leave, because apparently a loud screeching noise doesn't do it for people anymore.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Oh, what's that loud noise and all this smoke? I have no idea what to do.
I shouldn't be laughing at that,
But so now you have to have one. Please exit the building. Please exit the building.
And then they're like, "Oh, well,
I guess I should exit. Guess I should exit the building then."
Well, in that defense, sometimes you are at shows and things happen, and you're like, "Is it part of the show?"
I get it. I'm sure they've thought through
but it is funny to say, "Well, that's the smoke alarm." Really?
Yeah.
The fire alarm?
Right. Anyway, but good luck with that, guys. That sounds like a good idea to do in McMinnville.
Well, the 10th annual Labor Day Cruise-In in Livingston will be happening Monday, September 1st, 10 a.m. to noon. Is that Labor Day? September 1st?
Yeah, that's Labor Day.
All right. I was going to look on my calendar. That's what I was looking at. Free refreshments and live entertainment. Netherland Church of Christ, Highway 111 at West Netherland Road.
All right.
September 1st on Labor Day.
The White County School Board has agreed to let the sheriff's office use the old Central View Elementary School as a training facility for active shooter scenarios and things like that. Right now, the sheriff's department uses a little school building behind their offices, and it's just not big enough.
Yeah.
And they can't get the proper training. Well, the school board has agreed to let them do that, to use that the old elementary school, Central View Elementary, as that. So that's a good idea.
That's great. It's great to be prepared, too.
Absolutely. Steve Page, I got to meet him, by the way. Fun guy. I like him.
Well, Freedom Pond on Mayberry Street, we love them. And they said coming soon, I saw it on their Facebook page, they're going to become a drop-off for UPS.
I know. I saw that too. What a great idea.
I was like, I need to tell folks about that because they sponsor Your 2 Cents, which is coming up in just a few moments. But the ship and drop-off for UPS will be at Freedom Pond in Sparta.
I'm excited about this. There is some convenience stores, and they're along the East Coast and Georgia, Virginia, all through there, called Wawa, W-A-W-A, Wawa.
Wawa.
And they've got good food. It is a nice convenience store, and they just officially said that they're coming to Middle Tennessee. I think one's in Murfreesboro, and the other is in Clarksville. And they plan on opening up 10 stores in Middle Tennessee.
Oh, my.
50 Wawas by the end of 2026 or 2027, I forget. So there's a good chance that somewhere in the Upper Cumberland we might get a Wawa, and I'm excited about it. I'm more excited about that than Buc-ee's.
Well, I don't know what a Wawa is either.
It's a really nice convenience store. It's just your good convenience store. No gas grills being sold out front, no pool to take home with you, no funny t-shirts, just straight up, here's a good convenience store with good fresh food, clean bathrooms. You can get in and get out without having to deal with people
all over the place
getting beaver nuggets. So I'm for Wawa is what I'm saying.
I like hearing you say Wawas.
Well,
one more time.
Wawa.
There is going to be a Cookeville, Putnam County Chamber of Commerce fall golf tournament October the 3rd at White Plains Golf Course. So you can mark your calendars for that. Those playing in the morning will receive breakfast and coffee. Then lunch will be served between teas. And there will be contests, throughout the day, like closest to the pin, putting, and strangest drive. You may have won that when you did Marty McFly's golf tournament because you probably had a strangest drive.
No, I was hitting them straight, Sheila.
Were you?
I was playing.
Well, how did you bruise your arm hitting?
I told you, hitting the ground.
Oh, my goodness.
I still hit the ball.
You go all out, don't you?
If you're going to do something, do it at 100%.
Yeah.
We were talking last week about the college town kickoff.
Yes.
And they weren't allowed to tell us who it was yet.
Have y'all heard?
It's Flo Rida.
That's big time.
Yeah.
Boots with the fur.
I can't play too much of it, or Facebook and YouTube will kick us off.
Right. We don't want to be kicked off.
No. So anyway, the Flo Rida show starts at 8. Again, it's free and open to the public.
I can't believe Flo Rida is free.
Flo Rida in Cookeville at Dogwood Park.
And everybody will be waiting for boots with the fur.
Oh yeah, like I told Donna and everybody at the house, and they're all like, "We should go," and I'm like, "Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't said anything."
You're like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to go."
I wouldn't mind seeing.
Crowd.
Listen, I'd love to go see Flo Rida.
You know it's gonna be busy.
I just don't want to be down there.
Right.
If that makes sense. Nothing against.
I totally agree. We're at the age now where can't we just watch it on TV?
Yeah, like can't somebody live stream that?
And I don't know if that's going to happen.
That won't happen.
So you might have to go in person.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I wish that was something we could bring to you on Hub Plus, but
Flo Rida's people won't let us.
Flo Rida said no.
Well, big news. Upperman High School, they have an Interact Club. If you're a servant leader ready to make a difference, join them to earn volunteer hours for college and scholarships, make new friends who care about giving back to their community, build leadership and teamwork skills. So that Interact Club sounds really great for the students. Yeah. So it said, see Mrs. Clark, Mrs. Winfrey, or Mrs. Johnson for more info at Upperman High School.
All right. Your 2 cents, that's coming up next. That's brought to you by our friends down in Sparta on 49 Mayberry Street. It's Freedom Pond. They've got a lot of great stuff right now. Still got that pontoon boat, guys. I really want someone to go down there and say, hey, I heard y'all got a pontoon boat from Good Morning Cookeville, and buy that daggum pontoon boat.
Yeah. Tell them you heard about it.
They've
here.
had it there a while.
They have.
So
Name a TV show that has only one word for its title.
Cheers.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Alice.
Yeah. Belvedere. No, that's Mr. Belvedere.
That's Mr. Belvedere
That's
to
two
you.
That's 2
Miss
words.
Jackson, if you're nasty. MASH.
Well, let's not say them all right now, Sheila.
Well, I'm just thinking of ones. I don't know what's listed here, but I'm just thinking of. This is fun. This is a fun one.
There's several of them. I think this is a pretty easy one that you put up there
You
today.
think that's
I
easy?
think so.
Well,
yeah.
I've been having the hard questions this week, so I thought
yes.
let's have a fun one.
Absolutely. Super hard.
I know.
Get life-changing questions.
Well, that makes you think.
Oh, yeah, and people hate that.
People hate having to think too much before their coffee.
People hate thinking.
People
I know I
hate
do. Your 2 cents, that's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summerspace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summerspace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. You're watching us on Hub Plus, on the Hub Plus Roku app, maybe channel 192 on Twin Lakes or Spectrum, or on Facebook in YouTube if they did kick us off for the Flow Rida song.
I hope not. But
I pushed the wrong button, Sheila. There you go.
I hope not. I hope we're not kicked off. Our guest this morning will be Jacob Vinson from Upper Cumberland Reporter. We're going to talk about the games that are coming up in high school sports.
And not only sports, but Jacob has some big news.
Jacob does?
He does.
Oh, I hope he ain't leaving us.
No.
Good, because I always get worried when you say big news. Well, it'd be good for him if he got something really
Sheila,
great.
But he's not.
Okay, sorry. I went off the rails myself.
Not. It's all good.
Okay. And then
simmer down.
Cookeville Mayor Lauren Wheaton is going to be in at 7:30. She ain't going nowhere, is she?
Simmer down, Sheila.
It's Friday. Y'all know how I get.
Shh. Calm down.
All right, coming up next.
No, coming up right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Your 2 cents. Do you want to do the Freedom Pond or do you want me to?
No, I think it'd be more entertaining if you did it. Let's see what happens.
Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. They've got everything from guns to ammo to tools to Pokemon cards, jewelry, even a pontoon boat. You did it. You wished it on me. And now, coming soon, your UPS drop-off. Yeah. To send your packages around the world. Mm-hmm. All right, then.
Okay.
Your 2 cents. Name a TV show that has only one word for its title. Go.
Frasier, Seinfeld, Friends.
Oh, that is. Well, I did pick an easy one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Gunsmoke, Chips. That's Jeff.
Chips is an acronym, though.
But it was one word title, though.
Well, there was periods after each
But we
letter.
called it Chips.
I know what we called it. But
Jeff Burchett. That was a good.
All right, we'll accept it, Jeff.
Ghosts. Michelle said Ghosts.
Yeah, that's a new show that's on.
It's good. It's funny.
It's all right. I watched it. I watched that first season, but I didn't watch it after.
Tim and I enjoy it. We enjoy all the characters on it.
I mean, it's cute. It is. It's not bad.
Too cute for you?
No, it's just.
You got out of the habit.
Yeah.
Dynasty. Thank you, Joe.
Oh, then there's Dallas. It's another good one.
Oh, Johnny Ferguson. He said the one I did. I like it when I'm on the same plane as Johnny. Alice.
Yeah.
But he did others. Maude, Emergency. Went back to the old days.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, did you see that Nashville's getting Nashville 911?
No.
You know the TV show 911?
Seriously?
Yeah, they're going to do one out of Nashville.
That's how bad it's gotten in Nashville. They're going to have a national TV show called Nashville 911.
Well, it's not because it got bad.
It's because it got bad.
It's every place has got a 911.
I know that, but they're not going to have a show when they're not exciting.
Right.
Which means a lot of stuff going on.
Well, in the fictional TV show, probably.
It's real. It's real. It's a reality show.
The only problem in Nashville right now is bachelorette parties.
You know they'll have lots of stories about that.
They're going to have to. It's the bachelorette party capital of the world. It's awful.
You can't even go down there anymore without woohoo.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm done with the woohoo girls.
Yeah.
I mean, I want y'all to have fun. I want y'all to be safe. But I don't want to be up in the middle of it.
In my younger days, we'd call that the Nashville mating call.
Woohoo!
Oh, what's that, boys?
Let's see. Oh, Richard said Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even think about game shows.
Yeah, name a TV show that's just one word in the title. Steve said Flipper.
They call him Flipper, la da da da.
Bonanza.
Great one. I hate that I didn't think of Bonanza.
Paul Ingalls started off on Bonanza. He learned how to deal with a farm on Bonanza.
He did.
Little Joe.
Yeah.
Columbo is what Lynn said.
Mm-hmm. Matlock.
Oh, yeah. I don't know this one. Thomas said Cheyenne.
Yeah, I think that's an old Western that was
Probably.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Libby said Cops, Chips, Dallas Dynasty, Reba, and Seinfeld.
Reba. Yeah, that's another good one.
Libby, you were on a roll there, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Libby Caps. Hey, Libby. Also, let's see. Supernatural. That was a good show.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it too.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it. It got a little too wonky on me there.
It did. Yeah.
I was like, okay, I like this. I'm like, what the hell are they even talking about now?
They jumped the shark.
They did.
They did.
And it got weird.
Nancy Kelly, Leanne.
Oh, great new show.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yellowstone.
Well, that is one word, yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Tiny. I like it. Hey, Tiny. Also, Mannix. I've heard a lot of that, but I don't think I've ever seen that show.
I've seen it, and if the theme song played, I would know it. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I went through a phase where I was really into TV theme songs.
I mean, who isn't?
Because they were good at one time.
They were.
Now they're not.
Don't you think that was more like the 80s, too?
Yeah,
80s?
I think so. Yeah, I think the 80s, really 60s, 70s, and 80s up as far as
some
TV
great
theme.
TV theme songs.
Yeah, some really good ones.
Yeah.
But there's not any good ones anymore. I think the last good TV theme song was Friends.
That was a great one. And then that started to where they're not even having theme songs or
Yeah.
anything. Not even barely having an opening. Let's see. Dallas. Oh, Sarah said Alf. Scott. Coach.
Oh
Can't believe we
my
didn't think about
gosh.
that.
That is in my top 5 shows of all time.
Yeah.
Coach.
That's a great one. And then Amanda said House.
Oh, that's another good
Yeah,
one.
with the doctor on that. Okay, MASH. Cheers. Gunsmoke. Reba. Let me see if we found. Oh, Shaft. Thank you, Jen. Roseanne.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a whole bunch of them, isn't there, Sheila?
I think we've ran through Lucifer. I remember. Wait, somebody told me that was a really good show, I think. And then I was like, Lucifer, I don't know if I want to see that. But it was pretty good. It wasn't about the devil, but
It's
like
not?
good versus evil.
Okay.
Kinda,
Does good
sorta.
win?
No, I didn't watch a whole season of it, so I really
you-
shouldn't be describing it.
So you shouldn't
But
critique.
it wasn't like a dark show, I guess is what I'm trying to
Was
say.
it funny?
No, it wasn't funny either. It was kind of a drama, but when I hear Lucifer, I was thinking they're going to try to get my soul,
Right. Yeah.
and not in a good way.
That's right, Sheila. When you hear Lucifer, run away.
So I was like, I'm going to the light.
Run away from Lucifer.
Just the name makes me go, oh. Seinfeld Emergency and cheers.
All right. Well,
right.
head over to our Facebook page, Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. You can find that. Also, Jason and Sheila on Facebook. You can find that there. We'd love for you to go over and answer that. Today, Sheila, is National Best Friends Day.
Oh, happy Best Friends Day,
Happy
Jason.
Best Friends Day, Sheila.
Oh,
We'll celebrate by going to the Doodle today.
the Doodle.
It's delicious.
If y'all hadn't tried catfish at the Doodle,
Mm.
what are you doing?
We took Casey Fox, the new athletic director
Yeah.
over there. He had only had catfish once ever in his entire life.
And I don't even know if it was done right when he had it that one
Don't
time.
know. It was some sort of Oregon, Washington State kind of
You
catfish.
know, one Southern catfish.
wasn't good, I imagine. And so I took him to the Doodle and said, "So you need to try some of this catfish." He tried it. I mean, and he cleared his plate. He said,
So he really did like
he's
it.
like, "This was delicious." I said, "Welcome to Tennessee, my man."
Right. And you didn't take him to a chain. You took him to a local.
I took him to the Doodle.
Local Southern.
That's right. Local Southern
America.
America. Well, Oregon and Washington State are also in America, Sheila.
It's not the same. Sorry, Casey, but yeah. Do I think Tennessee's better? Yes.
Yes, I do. Coming up here in just a little bit, we've got spoiler alert for you. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music, and really not a lot going on.
You weren't even trying to be funny, but it looked like really not a lot.
Not a lot. Well, all the Taylor Swift news is out. All the Sydney Sweeney stuff's out. Now it's just,
Now it's like, now what are we gonna do?
now what are we going to do? Yeah. What are we going to do now?
It's the weekend. We'll find something.
So it's a real slow Hollywood showbiz music
That's where
news
it
day.
should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't care at all, but here we are.
But we want y'all to be able to talk around the water cooler and at least go, hey,
Yeah, I heard about
Jason and
that.
Sheila talking about
I
that.
heard about that. Yes, I know all about the Sydney Sweeney thing.
Yeah. Or the
And really, I'd say that
P. Diddy thing.
I'd
Or
say most guys out there are
they know about Sydney
they're
Sweeney.
fully aware of Sydney Sweeney.
You think?
Hey, guys, if you're not, Google it.
Google it.
We'll be back here in just a minute. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Hang out with us. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnofCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See deal for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vincent with the UCR Sports Report. The second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs began yesterday at the BMW Championship in Maryland. Robert McIntyre fired an 8-under 62 to lead the way by 3 shots. Scotty Scheffler shot 4 under par with Tommy Fleetwood at 5 under. Only 14 of the 49 players in the field shot under par, with 8 of those players at 1 or 2 under. Round 1 will finish early this morning, and Round 2 will get underway after a weather delay yesterday. The Atlanta Braves beat the New York Mets 4-3 last night in New York. Ozzie Albies was 3 for 4 with 3 runs driven in the win. The Mets are now 1-9 in their last 10 and have just a half-game lead on the Cincinnati Reds for third place in the wild card. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Nationals beat the Phillies 3-2. Guardians beat the Marlins 9-4. Blue Jays over the Cubs 2-1. The Mariners fell to the Orioles 5-3. Aaron Nola is making his return to the Phillies starting rotation, and when he does, manager Rob Thompson said they'll go with a 6-man rotation. The Phillies starters lead the majors in innings pitched with 687 and a third innings so far. Christopher Sanchez leads the staff with just over 150 innings pitched this season. With football jamborees across the Upper Cumberland tonight, our crew will be covering all the action. Make sure to tune in to Upper Cumberland Reporter on Facebook all season long and check out our website, uppercumberlandreporter.com, for game stories and photos. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:33.
A high today in the mid to upper 80s. It'll be partly cloudy. We're at 71 already.
On spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Tonight is the Stand Up to Cancer 2025. That's going to be on ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC. So
a lot of times it has some great entertainment
it's
on
supposed to this year. We had a story last week about the people who are going to be on it, and it was a lot of good people. I forgot who.
I can't remember.
That was last week, y'all.
We've slept several times since then and forgotten.
Right. Yesterday's even a blur. Magic City, an American Fantasy. That's on Starz, the series premiere of that. And on USA, the series premiere of The Rainmaker. New to streaming today on Amazon, Betty LaFay. The story continues.
I don't even know about her story.
We'll have to Google her. Google it. Netflix season 1 of The Echoes of Survivors. Fatal Seduction is on Netflix season 2 of that. And Limitless with Chris Hemsworth is on Hulu and Disney+. On Saturday, Match Games on ABC, some baseballs on Fox, The Wall is on NBC, and The Mother Flip is on A&E, a series premiere of that.
The Mother Flip.
I guess it's a house flipping show with somebody's
That
mama.
moms are flipping it?
I guess. I have no idea.
That sounds better than what I thought it was.
And on Sunday, you got America's Funniest Home Videos, some preseason footballs on Fox, and that's about it. Not even good television watching this weekend.
Not even good streaming or anything.
I guess the best thing to do is Jake's Day this weekend.
Yeah, that's tomorrow at Mustard Seed Ranch, starting at 8.
I believe that's
No,
what
8:30.
8:30. Yeah, 8:30.
8:30 to
That's right.
1.
Yeah. And they got food and fun and all kinds of stuff out there for you at Jake's Day for
Free.
sure. So,
And the first 1,000 kids get a free hat.
Taylor Swift's debut on the Kelsey Brothers New Heights podcast drew 10.8 million YouTube views within 17 hours, easily surpassing prior episodes, including one with Kylie Kelsey. The appearance featured her debut of the album title, The Life of a Showgirl. It don't matter what anybody thinks about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the most popular musician in the world right now.
She really is.
And has been.
I mean, she hasn't lost her status yet.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get it, and I'm not supposed to. I am not the demographic
You're
she's
not the
trying to
demo.
hit.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't get it. That doesn't mean I don't understand it.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
Mhm.
Like, it's not for me, but I understand that she's good at what she does at her thing.
That's me. It's like I get it. I'm not like a huge Swiftie, but I'm not a Swiftie hater.
Yeah.
But I do respect how great she is about promoting what she's doing.
Yeah, Freaky Dave, because I asked him, I was like, how many songs does Taylor Swift like really have that were hits?
A lot.
And he starts going through a list. And I felt shameful because I only knew Tim McGraw and Shake It Off. Those are the only two that I knew were Taylor Swift songs.
Well, then I guess I'm more of a Swiftie than you because I do like a lot of her songs. I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie.
I couldn't have, he could have, those could have been Scorpion songs. I wouldn't have known.
But yeah, she's had a lot of hits.
They could have been off a long lost EP soundtrack.
He could have been lying to you about all of them.
From
And you
Rat.
thought, oh, okay, I didn't realize.
But 10.8 million views in 17 hours.
Wow.
That's crazy. We've been doing this show for almost a year and don't have that many views, Sheila.
How could we not have as much as Taylor Swift?
Well, I guess
I was joking.
you need to start wearing some like little lingerie stuff. That's what she wears.
In a bathtub, just
Yeah.
showing my makeup face.
Den-
that's the new cover.
Denzel Washington, a two-time Oscar winner, recently dismissed the significance of Academy Awards, calling them effectively worthless.
You know what? I'm not surprised he felt that way.
Denzel.
Because there are times I've caught him. He's been at some of those award shows, and he's been up for the award, and he just looks like, yeah, thanks. And then he doesn't win, and he's like it figures.
Here's what he said about it. Man gives the award, God gives the reward.
Denzel, that was good.
Denzel.
Let me tell you something. Denzel don't talk a lot.
When
But
he
he says something,
Yeah.
he says it right. And he's such a good mentor for young. I mean, it's not even just young men. He's done a lot for young women in the acting business, like paid their way through school and things like that. I'm a big Denzel fan.
My favorite Denzel movie is American Gangster. I love that
great.
movie. It's so good. It's
a
one of
great
those that I'll
movie.
watch. If it's on, I'm watching it for sure.
And he's believable in anything
Yeah.
he does. Yeah.
James Gunn said the expected digital release of Superman, premiering on Friday, just over a month after its theatrical debut, is intended to ensure fans can watch it before Peacemaker Season 2 drops, strengthening the tie between the film and the upcoming HBO Max series. So it's definitely because it didn't perform well in the movies.
Yeah.
It's definitely not that.
Definitely not.
It's definitely not. They're putting it out just a week after, just
because.
The biopic of the late Sinead O'Connor is in the works. It will focus on her early life and career. That's good because no one cares about what happened after. They don't.
That sounds so hateful, but it's like.
But it's true.
But when she first started out, she came on like a whirlwind.
No one cares after Nothing Compares to You. Right? So, I mean.
Well, I didn't like her music as much when she started out on her own and she didn't do Prince songs anymore because Nothing Compares to You was a Prince song that he wrote.
But that was like her own. I mean, that was her only hit.
I mean, let me
was
tell
that her
you.
only hit?
Oh,
I don't know.
she had other songs. That was the big hit.
Speaking of one-hit wonders, all this weekend on 106.1 The Eagle.
Yes.
It's One-Hit Wonder Weekend, brought to you by our friends at Food Lion. And the list of one-hit wonders that are getting played this weekend.
It's fun, and things that you may not have heard in a while, and you're like, oh, that was a good song. Now, who sung that?
I wonder if we'll have Nothing Compares to You on there.
Probably.
I bet so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And she did a fantastic job on that. I mean, her voice on that song's great.
Yeah. But just after that, it was kind of eh.
Yeah.
And then she did the thing with the Pope, too, that kind of messed her up, right? Was that her?
Well, she was on Saturday Night Live,
That's
and then
right.
she ripped up a picture of the Pope.
Yeah.
And Saturday Night Live had a big snafu about that. Like, don't come on here and do that. What are you doing?
Yeah.
She made a lot of political statements.
Right. Let's see here. On her 59th birthday, yesterday, Halle Berry delivered a pointed yet playful response to her ex-husband David Justice's recently motherly critique. I mean, we had that story earlier.
Right.
Sharing sun-soaked vacation snaps with her man Van Hunt, she captioned the carousel, "Phew, cooking, cleaning, and mothering." It was a mic drop moment, contrasting David Justice's comments on the podcast that she don't cook, don't clean, and don't really seem motherly.
Way to go, Halle Berry.
So, but was she at the beach? I didn't see it. I'm just reading
I didn't see
it here.
it either. But I like that she waited a beat and then came back with something.
Came back. Well, you knew she would.
I didn't know for sure if she
Halle Berry.
But I love me some Halle Berry.
New movies opening up this week. Nobody 2 is out, which the first Nobody was good. I liked it. Suburban dad Hutch Mansell, a former lethal assassin, is pulled back into his violent past after thwarting a home invasion, setting off a chain of events that unravels secrets about his wife Becca's past and his own.
Wow. I have not seen the first one.
It's good. I like it because it all starts with something simple like this, and then it gets out that it's him, and then all these people come to try to kill him, and then
It's
he
out of control.
gets out of control.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but he's a just good family man. There's another movie opening up called Highest to Lowest. It's a mystery. When a Titan music mogul is targeted with a ransom plot, he is jammed up in a life or death moral dilemma, and Denzel Washington's in that.
Okay, then I'll see that.
Yeah, because otherws it just sounds whatever.
I was like,
but then it's got
whatever, and then you
Denzel.
got Denzel Washington. Oh, okay.
Well, if it's got Denzel, I'll watch it.
That's really how I felt.
That movie sounds awful. Oh, it's got Denzel.
I was like, sorry. Oh, Denzel.
Yeah.
I'll follow him everywhere.
He is one of those actors that if he's in it, you're like, okay, well, I'll give it.
It adds something to it.
I'll at least give it a chance.
And then we usually like it.
Yeah, usually.
I can't think of one of his I haven't really liked.
Well, I can't really sit here and think. The only one, the one where he's got the last copy of the Bible.
I forget the name of that.
Book of Eli.
Yeah, that was a slow one.
Yeah, but it was a good one though. It's a good movie.
But you had to really pay attention.
Coming up next, we've got The Real Good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 5 of Ask Sheila. She could hit a score of 12 today if she gets them all right. So that's pretty.
I'm not feeling it.
That's pretty exciting. Sheila.
I mean, I'm feeling it. Stick around. See?
Yeah. We'll get to that here in just a minute here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will quickly burn off with mostly sunny skies expected through this afternoon. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out in the heat of the day. Highs will top out around 90. Areas of patchy fog will develop once again tonight with lows falling to around 70. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the lower 90s.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're on Hub Plus. That's on the Hub Plus Roku app, channel 192 on cable, or YouTube or Facebook. No matter how you're watching us, we really do appreciate it. And help us spread the word about Hub Plus and Good Morning Cookeville. If you could do a little sharesy share, that'd be awesome.
We appreciate when y'all do that. There's still some folks that are like, what? They're not on the radio? Where are they?
Yeah.
So if y'all could share it and tell your friends about us, we'd appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Jacob Vinson will be in a little after 7 with Upper Cumberland Reporter. Well, of course, school's starting back. That means football season is here.
Yeah, and all the stuff about Michigan football comes out today. And from what I understand, we'll talk to Jacob about this. He may have delved deeper into it. But from what I understand, there is evidence that South Carolina Michigan gave South Carolina Tennessee's plays, and it cost us it cost Hendon Hooker his career.
This is interesting.
So I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory, Sheila, or if it's something that's really going to happen, but I'm really interested to see those documents in the NCAA investigation into Michigan. There are some people that think it might be a death penalty for Michigan from the NCAA.
Oh, wow.
But I doubt it because they're a big Power 5 school,
but it's a mess.
The NCAA makes money off them. So they're going to have to figure it out.
That's something else.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Cookeville Mayor Lauren Wheaton will be in, too, at 7:30.
She might know something, too.
She keeps up with a little bit of everything.
She keeps up with some of that stuff.
Yeah. But we're going to talk to her about all this construction.
Yeah.
And other things.
Right. Other things.
You know what? I shouldn't have said that because if she's listening, she may not even come in.
Oh, she'll come in. She knows.
I talk to her about all that construction.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, I'm out.
Yeah. Lauren Wheaton, why is Cookeville such a mess right now?
That's really what I want to say. But
and she'll say, because we have to.
We have a little growing pains to catch up to where we need to be.
Yeah. I understand. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories trying to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. 15-year-old Valeria Merkowitz was enjoying her meal at a Texas Roadhouse restaurant in South Bend, Indiana, celebrating her mom's birthday when she noticed something terrifying. A staff member, Dakari Henderson, was choking and turning purple.
Oh, goodness.
She watched as the restaurant manager tried to help, but was failing. That's when Valeria sprang into action, and thanks to her biomedical science class in high school, she jumped in and performed the Heimlich maneuver like a pro. Dakari described Valeria as a guardian angel and believes he wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for her. She beat the life into me, he said. That's the best way I can explain it.
What a scary moment for him, though.
Absolutely. Now that Valeria has seen firsthand how learning life-saving techniques like CPR and the Heimlich that can be the difference between life and death, she believes everyone should take a class so they'll be prepared to respond like she did.
I think that would be great.
That would be. I remember doing it in school, but I don't think I could do it right.
I had a refresher course a couple of years ago, but yeah, we learned in school, like high school, and then y'all know it's been a while since I've been in high school. So
oh, yeah. Shoo.
I was like, well, I've had it. And they're like, well, things have changed.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, things have changed since you were young.
Well, we've gone from horse and carriage to car, black and white TV to color.
It is important to know that stuff,
stereo, FM.
Stop it.
A lot of things have changed.
Oh, like he's like 20 years younger than me. Only 3.
Roxy and Company, a locally owned pet store in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, reached out to Nutrisource Pet Foods based in Minnesota with a simple request to help feed rescue dogs. Staff members of Roxy explained the problem to Nutrisource. There are too many animals in the community and not enough foster homes, forever homes, or funds to care for them all. The leaders of Nutrisource were moved by the request and stepped up in a big way. They delivered more than 6,500 bags of dog food. That's about 33,000 pounds, about $100,000 worth of dog food.
That's great.
This is the largest supplier donation we've ever been part of, said the Telly, who owns Roxy and Company. We reached out to Nutrisource hoping for some food to share with local rescues, and they delivered far beyond what we imagined.
Isn't that amazing?
Way to go, Nutrisource.
Yes.
That's not something you hear about big companies doing much of, just because, well, they're cheap or they're running on a razor-thin line. But
right. But that's a great thing. That's
that
a
is.
lot of help that they provided.
Absolutely. To Valaria Markowitz, who did the Heimlich maneuver at Texas Roadhouse, and to Nutrisource Dog Food for stepping up. Y'all are real good. Okay, Sheila.
Okay, Jason.
Are you ready for round 5 of Ask Sheila?
I am. I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let me get this page.
It's Friday.
turned
I'm
here.
feeling good, but I don't know if I got the answers, but I'm going to try.
Let me see what this is about here.
Yeah. Look it over. Give it a look-see and tell me.
It's like your average American, Sheila. The worst one. But you hadn't had average American all week.
And I didn't want it. The reason, it could be anything because
Right.
we are the weirdest group of people.
Yeah, I mean, at least when it's about men or women, you can narrow down the weird.
Narrow down, yeah.
Yeah.
But when it's average Americans, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. I was watching Celebrity Family Feud last night, and I was having a hard time with that.
Oh, no.
I mean, several things I said weren't even on the board.
Well, that's me, and I was thinking it may not have been the same show, but I've watched it, and I was thinking, oh, that's a great answer, and then,
And not up there.
I'm like,
And then you realize just how weird we all are.
right.
All right, Sheila, here we go.
All right. Okay.
This industry operated from people's homes generates about $3 billion a year. What is it?
Operated from people's homes.
Yeah, think about things people do to make money at their house. Maybe not a full-time job. Maybe not even an all year round thing.
Selling on eBay.
No. A little bit more old school. A little bit more old school than that.
Do the question again. Give me time to think.
All right. This industry operated from people's homes generates about $3 billion a year. What is it?
$3 billion a year.
Yeah.
Operated from people's homes.
Yeah.
When they're selling things?
Yeah.
Yard sale?
Yard sale. That's exactly right, Sheila.
I wouldn't call that an industry.
It's an industry. There's people who yard sale all the time.
Like full time, make it their full time job, finding stuff. And then,
I mean, you know those houses that you drive by and they got a yard sale every 2 weeks.
and I think they probably do go on and sell stuff on eBay too.
A lot of them, I've seen a lot of them, they get those return crates from Amazon, stuff that gets returned. Amazon just puts it in a crate.
Right.
And then sells it as a big box. And then you
They
can
get those and then they sell it at their home. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. All right then. It is an industry.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off a little bit though. An industry from their
Yeah.
home?
Yard sales and industry, Sheila.
All right then.
Americans spend $5 billion a year doing this to themselves. What is it? Americans spend $5 billion a year doing this to themselves. This is
those losing weight shots.
No.
That may be too.
You don't do this, Sheila. You don't do this. This answer.
To myself.
You don't do this. I've never known you to do it.
I don't know.
And if you have done it, it didn't work.
Well, that don't sound nice. If you have done it, look at you. It didn't work.
You can do this naturally or at a place.
Naturally or at a place.
Mm-hmm.
Grow my hair long.
No. No, that ain't it.
Naturally or at a place.
Yeah, you can do this naturally just out and about, or you can go to a place and do it there.
Read the question one more time.
Americans spend $5 billion a year doing this to themselves.
And you can do it.
It changes how you look. It changes how you look.
Oh, plastic surgery.
Tanning.
Oh no, I don't do that a lot.
No, I'm supposed to say I've never seen you do it, and if you did, it didn't work.
High school for the prom.
Really?
I did some tanning bedding, but I wasn't like a.
Have you ever done the spray tanning? Because that wouldn't hurt you
One
none.
time. But I looked orange and I never did it again.
Oh, no, they've gotten better at it.
They say they've gotten better.
They
but
have.
You got to get naked in front of people. I'm not.
Just one person.
I don't even care about that. I don't care if it's one. I don't want it.
Oh, all right. My
Showing
bad.
all my wobbly bits. Wobbly jiggly.
Well, I mean, they see it all the time. It's not like you.
They don't see mine all the time.
It smells weird. That spray tanning smells weird.
You know what? If y'all don't like how white I am, y'all can get over it. I can't help it. It's who I am. And I'm just like, pfft.
All right, Sheila, here we
Sorry.
go.
Go ahead.
Americans spend over $10 billion a year on this. What is it? $10 billion a year on this. We talk about this all the time, Sheila.
This is bad hints today.
Well,
We talk about this all the time. Do you know how much we talk about
I gave
all kinds
you
of stuff?
unbelievable hints on tanning. Unbelievable.
It was hard.
My
Because since I don't do it, I don't think
My
about
next hint was going to be it might leave a Playboy bunny on you.
it. Well, then I'd have known then, because especially when I was in high school.
Yeah,
they had
everybody
those in
did
our
that.
little tanning bed.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I did one.
Did you?
I did. I thought I was so cute.
They had smiley faces too.
I did one of them one time.
Yeah.
So I guess I tanned more than I thought in high
There
school.
you go. Yeah.
But then after high school,
Well, after you got married, you said screw it. Ain't got to
it
do
wasn't
it.
just that, because I heard they convinced me that not only sun's bad, but tanning bed's bad. Pretty soon they'll come out with spray tan's bad.
They might.
Wait, we're on the different question,
Yeah.
right?
Americans spend over $10 billion a year on this, and it's something we really just talked about not too long ago.
Liquor.
We didn't talk about liquor.
I thought we talk about that all the time.
No, we didn't talk about liquor. We talked about this during the spoiler alert.
Denzel Washington.
No, but what does Denzel Washington star in?
Movies.
Movies.
Is that what we spend on?
$10 billion.
Well, that doesn't mean like going to the theater. That could probably streaming and everything.
I'm sure it's all encompassing.
Okay.
$10 billion a year on movies.
So I got a couple of them. I just didn't. The tanning really threw me off.
Yeah. Well, you don't like that tan. You're against it. I think you're mad because you're not a good tanner.
Oh, man, I get red and then it goes. Well, it's true. I'm not a good tanner. Really, I think about it.
That's
I
what I
don't
think.
get all bronze and pretty.
I think you're
get
jealous.
red and then it fades away.
You're just jealous of good tanners, and that's the problem.
Not really. I just sometimes I think it's bad
Bet
on
you
your
didn't even like Full House because of Danny Tanner.
You're so crazy. But I want my vitamin D, but I don't want an overflow of it.
Coming up, Jacob Vinson from Upper Cum Reporter will be in here just 1 week away from high school football. A lot of sports to talk about this morning. And then Cookeville Mayor Lauren Wheaton will be here in the studio as well. So we'll talk to her about all the stuff that's going on in Cookeville, that interchange, all the stuff going on up here with the Target and the Home Depot
and all the such.
And who knows what else is going on there. So we'll get that going here in just a little bit here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Hang out with us. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
The quadruple murder suspect appeared in front of a judge Thursday requesting a removal of a restraining order. Austin Drummond reportedly wants to speak to his girlfriend, Caitlin Speed, but the order prevents him from speaking to any of the victim's family members. Speed is a sister of Courtney Rose and aunt to Adriana and Braden Williams. Her whereabouts are unknown at this time. Drummond is due back in court September 4th. Franklin police are searching for Kevin Jackson. He's a man accused of taking pictures of a child at the Galleria Boulevard Target. It happened Thursday afternoon with a 12-year-old girl and her mother noticing Jackson squatting near them with his phone pointed towards the child. Police added it appeared he was taking photos with him tapping on the screen. He's wanted for unlawful photography charges, and he left the store in either a dark gray or blue SUV. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
The Brentwood Police Department are looking to speak with potential victims of the former lead singer of a Christian band. Earlier this summer, an independent Christian news outlet reported former Newsboys singer Michael Tate groomed and sexually assaulted multiple victims. He later posted on social media admitting to drug and alcohol abuse and to making unwanted advances towards men. Anyone with information about potential abuse are asked to call Brentwood Police. Former MMA fighter Raquan Thomas found guilty in court in Memphis earlier this week. The district attorney's office alleges Thomas kicked and punched his son in different parts of the body, which led to a broken wrist, and afterwards, he never sought medical treatment for his son. His felony child abuse conviction comes with a minimum sentence of 5 years, the maximum being life imprisonment. And layoffs might be coming soon for FedEx employees in Memphis. The supply chain announced Wednesday employees at 2 Memphis facilities will be getting laid off. Employees will be eligible for other company jobs. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will quickly burn off with mostly sunny skies expected through this afternoon. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out in the heat of the day. Highs will top out around 90. Areas of patchy fog will develop once again tonight with lows falling to around 70. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the lower 90s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dialed up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news and make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:05.
And it's Friday morning. That means we've got Jacob Vincent from Upper Cumberland Reporter to go over some things that are coming up with high school football.
Hey, Jacob.
Good morning.
Hey, I saw you had some other big news.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Yep.
Congratulations.
We got the family's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Probably early January.
Really?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
We posted it yesterday. We've known for a little while, so
Yeah.
she's actually about halfway. So
Oh,
getting closer.
sweet.
Do you know the sex yet?
It's a boy.
Is it?
Yep.
All right.
We'll have two boys in the house.
That's great.
Yep.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, we're excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's exciting.
I imagine that you're a good dad.
I try to be.
That's all
I
you
try
can
my
do.
best.
That's all you can do is try your best.
You know we
There are no rules. There's no book to go by. There's nothing. It's just like good luck.
Well, the main thing's just loving them, and
That's
I know
it.
Jacob has a lot of love to give.
Absolutely.
He's good at that.
So Jacob, let's first thing we'll get into some high school football. But what have you heard about all the stuff coming out about Michigan today, and what does that have to do with those dirty, rotten scoundrels at South Carolina?
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't have anything good to do with Indiana because we were bad whenever all that was going on.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sounds like, especially for the Vols back in 2022 when Hendon Hooker was playing, it could have a lot to do with that season. So, and you mentioned that South Carolina game. That was that one that kind of stands out that season for Tennessee because you win that one and you're looking at some big things in a playoff
could have
possibly.
been a real Heisman Trophy contender.
So which it stinks now, kind of looking back on it, because you can't change anything, and even if it takes the game away from South Carolina, whatever, it doesn't change anything.
Well, no,
for
it doesn't
Tennessee,
change anything, but it'll put a black mark on Shane
right?
Beamer,
Yeah.
which I really want to happen.
Which he's a character, isn't he?
He's like the new Butch Jones.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
I just and then have you watched the SEC thing on Netflix?
Not yet.
No, it's not worth it.
Is it not very good?
Awful.
Okay.
Don't.
All right.
They spend so much time with South Carolina. It's like the South Carolina show. South Carolina and Vanderbilt.
I actually heard an interview with one of the producers, and it's the same people that made like the F1 series and with the golf as well on Full Swing. And so obviously I think he's from the UK, so he's not a college football guy at all.
How can he know what's going on?
He met with all 16 coaches at the time and asked if they all wanted to do it, and only 10 of them signed up for it.
Yeah.
So they have access to 10 of those teams, I guess. And so that obviously changes a few things when you can't get into 6 of the other programs.
Well, I just thought it was, and believe me, I hate Alabama. Sorry, Jerry. But Alabama's not even in the show.
Right.
What?
And Tennessee's only in the show for like if they're playing somebody.
Right, yeah.
And it's a show about the SEC.
So they must be some of the programs that didn't opt into it.
I guess,
which,
I don't know.
I mean,
whatever.
Yeah.
But if they don't opt into it and they are a big part of the SEC, why even do a show?
It seems like you could figure out a way to get those in there somehow.
Somehow. I don't know, but I just thought it was the whole thing's a sham. The whole show is
it doesn't really
unless you're a South Carolina or Vanderbilt fan.
Right, yeah.
And then if you are, it's a wonderful show. But if you're a fan of the other 14 schools, no reason to watch it.
Or the bigger programs
or any
that
of
actually matter.
Right. South Carolina and Vanderbilt.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's your SEC, huh?
Well over 50%. Some crazed fan made a pie chart of
the time that
was spent on each school, and it really was. It was South Carolina and Vanderbilt. They over 50%, and then I don't know if you saw this on South Carolina's Twitter. But they were making a big deal of it. The most featured school. I was like, all right, Butch Jones, settle down.
When the big
time in your
programs,
life.
when the big programs opt out and they're not allowed in, that's going to give you more time.
Yeah.
So that's
anyway. So I hope. So I get back to this whole Michigan thing. That I hope that somehow burns South Carolina, because that was dirty, shameful stuff they did.
And they have proof of it too.
Yeah.
I mean, Stallions has gone around and he's pretty much openly talking about it now. Like, he straight up cheated. And which, I mean, that happens.
Sure it does.
As in every sport, as we know, but to the level that they did it was probably across that line, if we want to call it that.
If you've got a guy who's showing up at the other sideline
and at practice,
and
filming,
then I mean that you've gone beyond. I think I figured out. some of their plays.
Now, if you pick up signs in the middle of the game,
perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you know them beforehand, and you can study them, and you're sending them around, and
that's definitely true.
I mean, I could care less what happens to Michigan, to be honest with you. I know you're different because you're a Big Ten guy, but
hey, we beat them last year.
But I just hope that this does lead to some sort of shenanigans.
Well, in Harbaugh, I mean, he saw the writing on the wall, so he went to the NFL, and so I mean, I don't know what exactly you do at this point, other than just going at the programs. I guess
they're not going to give Michigan the death penalty.
No,
I've seen some of that. They're not going to do it. That's too big.
Yeah,
they make too much money for the NCAA. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the punishment will be.
Right. Yeah, and sometimes you see playoff suspensions, which, I mean, that would be big for them.
Yeah.
They've got a pretty good squad this year, and they can reload pretty much every year. And obviously, South Carolina's trying to kind of build towards that direction as well. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be interesting because the NCAA is not.
Well, they may actually give South Carolina a harsher punishment,
right?
Because they don't mean as much.
Yeah. They might.
To college football. I'm not saying that mean. Those are just facts.
It's just how it is.
Yeah.
Michigan's one of the biggest programs in the country.
Yeah, I think you can probably fit 2 of South Carolina's stadiums in Michigan.
I know you can fit 2 of Indiana's.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, but I mean, they're just not as important. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. No, you're right.
Now, tell me what you think about Tennessee Tech joining the SoCon.
That's big.
I think that's huge.
Yeah, that's big time. You're moving up. I think you're playing some of the more in-state schools as well. Chattanooga in there. I think East Tennessee is in there as well. So that's pretty cool. And obviously, they got the new AD coming in. They're trying to make some bigger strides. Obviously, football has done great in the transfer portal, at least in the offseason, it seems like. We'll see if it plays out on the field. But you always want to grow and have more opportunities, and especially in football and basketball, the big sports. I think that's huge for them moving up.
I think a lot of Tech and SoCon came down to Tech's baseball team because SoCon is very competitive in baseball.
Yep. And they've had a ton of success.
And so adding Tennessee Tech and their baseball program to SoCon, I think is one from reading what people from the Southern Conference were saying. They're more excited about the baseball than anything else, but they see that football's on the rise. They know what Tech basketball can be,
right?
So they're excited about Tennessee Tech, but mostly about the baseball.
Yeah, that's credit to Coach Braga. I mean, he's done a great job, and obviously they've had some seasons go pretty darn deep. And for a small Division I school, they've made a name for themselves in terms of the baseball program. So that's not surprising at all that it might be the thing that kind of put them over the edge to get in there.
We were up in Macon County yesterday, and heard a lot of people talking about the preseason things that y'all have done with Macon County.
Proving ground.
And a lot of people there are just, tickled to death because it looks so good.
Yeah.
So I want to be sure we told you that. There were several people we met yesterday talking about Proving Ground and Upper Cumberland reporter up in Macon County.
It was funny yesterday for Goose because he's been the one that's been doing that whole thing. He's done a tremendous job and did all 3 episodes. I think 13 minutes, and then 20 minutes for 3 episodes of, like you said, behind the scenes preseason stuff. It's awesome. And he said yesterday was the first day that he didn't have to go to Lafayette. He didn't know what to do with himself. He kind of compared it when you graduate from college and then you wake up in a cold sweat and feel like you forgot to turn in something or do a project, whatever it was. He didn't know what to do because he was able to go to the Cookeville Stone Jamboree and been able to go and see other schools yet. And so he was pretty excited just to go out to a different place and see some other football. But
it'd been a long time since I'd been to Lafayette. A long time. Wow, that little community has grown leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
It's like I couldn't believe it.
It's a cool town.
It really is. We had a great time there yesterday. Got to meet with some really great people. Billy Snyder up there and Cavco. They're building mobile homes and got to see them and just hang out in Lafayette. And what a great community that is. And y'all have just done a stupendous job focusing on Macon County.
Well, thank you. But if you ever get a chance to go to a football game there, it's in my opinion, the best atmosphere in the Upper Cumberland. It's an older stadium. It's in the middle of town. It's not by the high school. It's in the middle of houses when they're warming up and the kickers are warming up. They're putting balls into the front door of houses across the street. It's awesome. And then the stands are on the field. You're 10 feet away from the sideline.
Wow.
And so it's one of the more unique atmospheres. It gets loud. The band is great. Cheerleaders are great. And the fans are rabid. And so it's a fun place.
It's all about community pride.
Yeah.
They just have so much pride in their community. You can tell just by, we were talking about just looking at people's yards. How nice everybody's yard's nice. Their gardens look nice. Everything looks nice.
Even on the back roads, it's like a great community.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful community.
Absolutely.
And then they were so friendly too.
Yeah, and nothing but good things to say about UCR. We'll talk to Jacob Vincent a little bit more here next. We'll talk about some high school sports and the jamborees that he's been able to see, who's stood out, and all of that stuff coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. Live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 721.
We're so happy to have Jacob Benson in here with us from Upper Cumberland Reporter. Happy Friday to you, Jacob.
Happy Friday.
We're rolling into the football season. Next week is it, right?
These Fridays are about to get really, really long for us. Right now they're okay because it's just Jamboree's coming up later this evening. But next week I'll be here, and then we'll have our morning show, and then we'll have games, and then we'll have the end zone show, and so it'll.
It's never ending for you.
I was actually looking at my schedule next week, and I go, wow, I'm going to be busy. We got our football show Tuesday. Mm-hmm. We actually have a game on Thursday, 3 more games Friday, and then a game on Saturday. We'll actually be at Macon County on Saturday.
Gosh.
Yeah, so it'll be. We're getting it kicked off in the right way, that's for sure.
There was a jamboree yesterday. Was it Cookeville and Stone Memorial?
Yeah, Cookeville and Stone, and from the sounds of it, very, very vanilla, which is, to be expected kind of right before the season. Not a lot of the starters played in that one. They held some of the guys out just to keep them fresh and everything.
Are most of these just scripted plays?
A lot of them, yeah. And it depends on the coach and the team, depending on what you want to do, especially at this point in the season. We were talking with Coach Sherwin Wright at York Institute earlier this week as part of our season preview series, and he was saying he's still trying to get he's got such a young offensive line and defensive line that he's still trying to get them to kind of learn what they're supposed to be doing. And he said it. He goes, we were hoping to be kind of instilling some new plays off of our base offense, and they just haven't been able to do that. So sometimes you're working on that on certain plays or certain guys in certain areas. But yeah, a lot of it is just you're working on what you guys want to do, not necessarily looking at the other team. They're just there just to have somebody else to hit, essentially, so you don't get hurt in practice, whatever it is. So a lot of them kind of easy run plays, easy pass plays. You're not going deep into the playbook. You're working on your base stuff and making sure you have that down. And then obviously week 1, it'll start to open up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be interesting to watch, because when you see some of the clips from the jamboree, you can tell that they're going at not full speed, but at a speed good enough to make some pads pop at least.
Yeah, and a lot of them, you don't hit the quarterback, you don't go after the quarterback, and when you do, not good things are going to happen. We saw that in a couple of the scrimmages already. But yeah, so you're taking it easy per se, but that's the biggest thing is you just want to stay healthy, but you still want to get some good work in and see another team out there mentally, and that way kind of gets you ready for that week 1 matchup.
Has there been any team or any one particular player during these jamborees and preseason that maybe snuck up on you guys?
From the sounds of it, Smith County's been pretty physical, and that's a team that they won 2 games last year. But we kind of talked about it on our show with me and Noah this week. One of the teams that we expect to make one of the biggest jumps this year from last year. they were such a young team last year, and Smith County was a team 3 years ago that made the quarterfinals, had 10 wins each season. So I don't know if they'll get back to that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have 7, 8 wins throughout the regular season this year. Smith County is a program that they know what they're doing over there. They got a pretty good schedule going up against them, so we'll see what they're able to do. They've got some good pieces there. Riley Martin at quarterback, Wyatt Claywell on the defensive side. They've got a younger tight end that is making a name for himself as well. So be interesting to see what Smith County can do this year.
And if I'm not mistaken, and I probably am, they're one of those teams that even though they lost a lot, it wasn't by much, right?
Yeah, no, they had a tough start. They started the season against Gordonsville, lost that game, and then they also had the schedule where when you make the schedule, you schedule it out for 2 years, essentially. They're 2-year contracts. And so they had to play Upperman and Macon County. And so they were playing a lot of 4A schools, and they're in the 2A classification. So, but even in those games, they were very competitive, and they won enough games to make the playoffs. They ultimately got beat in the playoffs, but a lot of their games were fairly close, and that was the big thing with Coach Dyer when we talked to him. Is he just wants to see more physicality, more effort. He wants to see guys going after the other team when they're out on the field. He just didn't get a lot of that last season, so that's kind of been the big thing for them, is just playing hard. And if there's somebody down, don't help them up. Let them get up by themselves. That was kind of one of his things. He wants to see his guys out there and doing good things.
You'd mentioned before that you thought Livingston would be a little bit better than they have been.
Yep.
Over the past few years, anyway. Is that still something that you think will be that Livingston's going to be better this year?
Yeah, and they're actually playing Jackson County in a jamboree tonight, and that'll kind of be one of the more fun ones, I think, because Jackson County's kind of under that same umbrella where they've been young the last few years, had a fairly good season last year, going 5-5, and we expect them to make a big jump. And Livingston is in that too. They got a new head coach in Caleb Qualls this year, Livingston Academy alum. He went to Tech. He's from the area. Was an assistant last year, and it's his first head coaching gig. And for Livingston, I think the biggest thing for them is obviously they're in this 4A classification. They just haven't had a ton of size. And last year they had a lot of injuries, especially on that offensive line and defensive line. And so if they're able to create some space on that offensive line, they've got good enough skilled players to do some good things.
Livingston's first year in 4A, is it?
No. They've been there forever, and that's kind of been what's hurt them a little bit. Right. They just haven't had this normal size that a 4A program does, and so hopefully they've been able to get in the weight room, and from the sounds of it, from Coach Qualls, they've been able to do so. And so they start the season off against Cumberland County on Thursday next week. That's actually our first game, and Cumberland County is independent this year. They were in the same region as Livingston last year, and that was a game that Livingston came back. They had to run a couple of trick plays, and they won 22-21. So that one expected to be a close one, but if Livingston is able to put out a good showing and get off to a good start, it'd be great for them this season.
What does that mean for Cumberland County that they're independent? How does that work? Because I didn't think you could just take yourself out of a classification.
So, yeah, you don't play a region. You're not eligible for the playoffs. And essentially what it is, you can go around and schedule whoever you want. And
you can't make the playoffs. What good's being an independent?
Well, and it's building up the program. I mean, they've struggled for the last few seasons, 2, 3, 1 win for a while now.
This is a reset then.
Essentially, yeah. So they've got same coaching staff, and you're trying to build the numbers on your team roster-wise, and you're trying to get some buy-in there, and you're just trying to get it going. And Coach Rapaski, he was at Upperman for a little while with Coach Kane, and he does a good job there at Cumberland County. You're trying to get some of that talent that's in the school actually to come out to the football program, and sometimes that's a hard thing to do. So
I know Cookeville had that issue for a while.
Right. So it's you're trying to build it up and trying to build some confidence in those guys, and because if you don't make the playoffs, well, there was no chance to make the playoffs this year. But if you go 5-5, well, next year, maybe you try to get back in. I think they have to do it for 2 years. I could be mistaken on that, but whenever you're able to get back into a region, then you have some more confidence under your belt.
First time I've really heard about something like that.
Warren County's doing it as well.
Oh, really?
Yep. They dropped out, and they've got a new head coach this year.
And it's kind of for the same reason, just to kind of just reset.
And especially Warren County. I mean, that's a 6A program, and they had 25, 30 kids last year.
Oh my.
Yeah. So that was one of the big things for them, is a real reset. I mean, new head coach, new everything. And it sounds like they've got a little bit of juice behind that program now with the new head coach coming in. So yeah, you're just, it's a rebuild.
So they
it's
just
what it is.
get acclimated and then try to get back in a couple of years later.
It sounds like they have to rebuild their entire roster. Only 25 kids. That's not
kind of gives a chance to the head coach as well.
Yeah.
Get your footing,
Yeah.
see what you can do, and then see where it goes.
Real quick before we get out of here, a lot of reports that the Joey Aguilar kid's going to be the starting quarterback at Tennessee. Your thoughts?
I would hope so. You paid him however much money to come to the schools, so that would make sense. It would kind of be unfortunate if you paid him all that money and he wasn't the starting quarterback.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
No, I think it's good. I mean, we've kind of talked about it in the past. He had so much success at his last stop, and we talked about it as well with Coach Heupel. It's the first quarterback that he's had to work with that has experience behind him. He doesn't have to mold him as much.
Oh, Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, but not as much as what Aguilar has. He's already got 4 years of starting experience behind him. So it'll be interesting to see what he can kind of do with him there.
He looks short, is he?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if you'd met him up at the.
No. Noah was there. Noah's 6'4", so I'd have to go look at the picture again. But he
That's our measuring
That's
stick.
my gauge right now.
Are you taller than Noah? All right, you can play.
Yeah, I mean, I think 6'4" will work back there.
Yeah,
That's normally all right.
Well, Jacob, man, thanks so much for being here this morning. Look forward to next Friday. I know it's going to be a long day for you, but we appreciate you coming in and
we're excited.
hanging out with us, man.
Yeah, thank you guys.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang out. We'll be right back with Cookeville Mayor Lauren Whedon.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnofCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vincent with the UCR Sports Report. The second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs began yesterday at the BMW Championship in Maryland. Robert McIntyre fired an 8-under 62 to lead the way by 3 shots. Scotty Scheffler shot 4 under par with Tommy Fleetwood at 5 under. Only 14 of the 49 players in the field shot under par, with 8 of those players at 1 or 2 under. Round 1 will finish early this morning, and Round 2 will get underway after a weather delay yesterday. The Atlanta Braves beat the New York Mets 4-3 last night in New York. Ozzie Albies was 3 for 4 with 3 runs driven in the win. The Mets are now 1-9 in their last 10 and have just a half-game lead on the Cincinnati Reds for third place in the wild card. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Nationals beat the Phillies 3-2. Guardians beat the Marlins 9-4. Blue Jays over the Cubs 2-1. The Mariners fell to the Orioles 5-3. Aaron Nola is making his return to the Phillies starting rotation, and when he does, manager Rob Thompson said they'll go with a 6-man rotation. The Phillies starters lead the majors in innings pitched with 687 1/3 innings so far. Christopher Sanchez leads the staff with just over 150 innings pitched this season. With football jamborees across the Upper Cumberland tonight, our crew will be covering all the action. Make sure to tune in to Upper Cumberland Reporter on Facebook all season long, and check out our website, uppercumberlandreporter.com, for game stories and photos. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 634.
Cookeville Mayor Lauren Wheaton joins us this morning. We're so happy to see you again.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
I know I've missed y'all. Glad to be here.
I still have your camera on Jacob Vincent's settings. Let me fix you here. You look like,
Do I have to go up or down? What am I?
hang on. You just stay right there. You
Am I
just-
taller or short? Okay.
He's adjusting you.
Yeah. You look,
Man of so many talents. Who knew?
you look like you were sitting really low.
Down here.
There
Now,
we go. There we go.
There we go.
Now you're normal sized again.
So you know my husband coaches basketball, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Make yourself look tall."
Yeah.
So that's a.
Oh, that's easy for you. You're tall anyway.
No, I'm not really. It's those heels.
Let me tell you, I'm
Yeah.
5'3". You're a lot taller than
I am
me.
taller than you, but so are a lot of people.
Everybody, yeah,
So
exactly.
I feel like
It's true.
you're not a good standard. Now, if we go to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'1".
Okay. All right.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
I would think you're about 5'11", 5'10".
I wish. Like I said, yeah, put the heels on, but no.
Heels with the heels, probably.
You know, my kids, they're getting up. They're getting
Yeah.
close to me
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I don't like that part. Mm-mm.
So I guess one of the big things to talk about, I don't think, has she been in here? Yes, once since the Target
construction.
Home Depot.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I think, well, yes.
All right. So now the next thing is that there's been some scuttlebutt about racetrack and a national chain coffee shop that we all know is Starbucks.
Why do you do this to me? You know I can't say anything.
I
He's
know that,
worse
but-
to you than
I
he's
know that,
worse
but-
to you than he is to Randy. I admit that.
That is not true.
Yeah, because I can take it. Let's be honest. Just kidding. Love you, Randy. Yes.
But so I know there's like is it an easement or what's it called there about a drive-through?
By the drive-through, yeah. So our codes, so Taco Bell is the best example. The one on Jefferson. Once you get in the drive-through lane, you're committed. You're buying some Taco Bell, whether you wanted to or not. Which sometimes you regret that decision, and sometimes it's a wonderful decision. But it's called a bypass lane.
Yes.
And so that is an area that once you get in that turn lane, or once you get in that drive-through lane, there should be another lane on the outside to let people go around, better for traffic flow, things like that. That property, from my understanding, doesn't have the space to put a bypass lane around the drive-through. And so and that's part of our codes. We did say, hey, if you're going to have a drive-through, you got to have that bypass lane. And so
Obviously, some are grandfathered in.
exactly.
Like the Hardee's on Jefferson.
Yeah.
Or the Taco Bell.
Or the Taco Bell, yes. So some of those are grandfathered in, yeah. But since then, we have recognized kind of an area where traffic gets backed up if we can prevent that. So that's part of the codes. But there's variances, obviously, when something comes up and they say, hey, we don't have enough room for this. This doesn't work. Can we get around it? And so that's one of the discussions they'll be having about whatever's
I
coming
didn't
there.
know we had a code for that, but I do like that we.
Girl, we got a code for everything, pretty much.
do.
I have learned, and if we don't, sometimes you make one for it. Yes, but it's good practice, especially living in the city. That's one of the benefits of living in the city is we do have a lot of regulations that hopefully protect, personal property, your neighbor, things like that, and businesses and stuff like that, because a lot of it is in the city.
The bypass lane, I get it, I understand it, but it's almost like a luxury to have.
It is, yeah. It's not, it's not something that, oh my goodness, if you don't have this, obviously,
Right.
if you don't build your building to codes, you can't inhabit
Sure,
it.
right.
But this is something that we kind of put in there and said, we'd like to see this. We know this helps with the flow of traffic. That's why there are opportunities to have a variance and say, this is an example that doesn't work out. Could we still make it work? And so they'll take that to not the Board of Zoning, not the appeals, but they'll take that to the Planning Commission and have that discussion and talk about it and see. And then the democratic process happens, they discuss it, and they vote on it.
Well, there you go.
Mhm, yeah.
So we'll see what happens with this unknown Starbucks. That's
Whatever it is.
whatever
You cannot
whatever it is.
confirm or deny.
It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be another 7 Brew for all we know.
Look, I mean, clearly,
Yeah.
I can't have enough coffee around here, both local and national. I love them both. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. You are fueling my addiction. I appreciate it.
Now and I know this really doesn't have anything to do with the city of Cookeville. This isn't something the city of Cookeville is doing, but you may have the inside scoop on all that's happening there at Jefferson and the I-40 interchange.
Oh, no, thank you. While it is not our project, I would like to let everyone know I personally am very vested in this because my kids one kid goes to Prescott, and then my husband coaches there. So we are at Prescott a lot. So I want to tell all the parents who are frustrated with the traffic, I'm right there with you guys. Yeah. I promise. I hate that this is the way it is. Something interesting I learned, though, is that this season is called the dry season, and this is when you get all the work done.
Yeah.
So that is why you see literally every road being torn up and taken care of, because this is the window where you can get the most amount of work done. And so was the timing off on it? I would say yes, but we're also very appreciative that TDOT is actually out there working on everything they can work on right now, which unfortunately is the entire road of Jefferson.
Yes, it's everything.
It's the entire, it is the all of Jefferson. And then there's been, some hiccups come up, the ramp that was coming off of I-40, that concrete was poured. There were some issues with it. Obviously, we want it done right, so they've had to go back and correct it, which, guess what? That adds time to it. Again, I promise I'm frustrated because that's how I get to school. Yeah. And so I'm bebopping all over town trying to get there. And then the part of Jefferson right now, we're widening that. They're actually going to be doing some really some great things to help with traffic flow in that area because that area, it's a hot mess.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're trying to improve it, but with improvements, you got to go through the headache of improving it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's been a lot of things that have happened in the past couple of years is that, it was inconvenient. 10th Street.
10th Street.
Inconvenient.
Look at it now.
Oh, my God.
I drove down it. Right. I drove down it the other day because I had to come from Allgood, and I was like,
I know, right?
This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it flows so great. I got all the way down to the other side of town in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Not because I was speeding.
Definitely
not speeding.
I was not speeding.
Yeah. But we do appreciate everyone's patience because unfortunately with TDOT, we have no say whatsoever in when they do this. They let us know kind of the day before, hey, we're going to be shutting this down. We try to get the word out as fast as possible, and then things happen and it doesn't happen the day. It's just so many working parts. It's really hard. So I just thank you everyone for your patience. I hate it too, I promise, but end result is going to be great.
Well, no, Spring Street, they've been working on that too.
I
feel sorry for the businesses down there too, because it was hard to get in there, and some of them had to close for a week. That's a big deal.
It is, and I want to apologize for that too, and let them know that is a huge project that we're doing. That's replacing a huge sewer line that was actually backing up and causing problems.
We need to fix that.
Yes.
You don't want your sewer backing up.
No, that we don't want that. And so
First rule of sewering.
Don't
let it back up.
You want it under your house, not in your house.
You want to eat Gene's pizza in peace.
Right, that's right.
Right now you can't. I apologize for that. But that's a huge project that we are doing. That's no one else. That is our water department, our public works guys doing it.
But that was a had to be done deal. It wasn't like you're like, hey, let's do this for fun.
Right. A, had to be done, and B, we moved it up because it became a problem and we knew those businesses were getting affected and we didn't want them to. So we moved that up on our list, went ahead. But I mean, they literally had to dig up the road, get a sewer line out, put a huge, bigger one in. I mean, you saw those big.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. I don't even know. It's magic to me. I don't even know how that gets done.
I don't either.
Well, people go, are they putting a sidewalk in? What are they doing?
No, not a sidewalk.
It doesn't matter what the city's doing right now. It's a damn sidewalk.
Yeah, everybody
will
thinks
be a sidewalk in there.
And I go, I don't think that's a sidewalk. That would cover up half the road.
But it doesn't matter anymore because there's been so much sidewalk stuff done.
Yeah, there has.
Now you just assume that's probably going to be a sidewalk.
Going to be a sidewalk. And you know what?
Oh, it's sidewalk.
There might be a sidewalk in there when they're done too. Just throw a sidewalk in there. But yeah, we are doing a lot of work right now.
Okay, so back to this racetrack.
Oh, okay.
Because I got some more questions about it.
Okay, I'll see if I know any answers.
They said that in the article I read, they were buying 10 some odd acres right there.
Okay.
Does that not include the Star Motor Inn?
My understanding is those are two separate properties.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
I think it's.
I didn't realize where that Amico was that there was 10 acres there.
I think, and this is, forgive me because I have not done my research on this because we're just, again, some of this stuff we find out as it goes, and some of it hasn't been confirmed, so I don't even know what's happening. Right. But my understanding is I think those are separate properties, separate developments. So I think, whatever's going to be going in next to the Star Motor Inn is next to it and not.
Not in place of it.
Yes, not in place of it. No, yes.
All right.
Yeah. So
I'm just wondering. That was. I just thought, man, that's a big piece. Does that include the Star Motor Inn or not.
I don't see now. Now you're going to make me go do work, and I'm going to have to do research.
Well, no,
Thanks.
I mean, we can just pontificate.
And that's why we can't have her in as often as we want.
We don't have to.
You're making me work.
We don't have to be right. We just have to be interesting.
I try to be right in what I'm saying. I do feel like I'm giving information out that people might take for real.
Serious?
Yeah, for
Well,
serious.
now, if you say it, yes.
Yes, but if you
If I say it, no one
everyone's like,
cares.
it's Jason.
It's Jason. Although he was completely
Did
right
you hear about Jason going to tear down the
Although
Star
he
Motor
was
Inn?
completely right about the Target and Home Depot for 2 years
Yes.
before it was
Let me
announced.
tell you, we've heard that enough.
I do feel like yes. All right, you were right. We've heard it. Fine.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. We'll be right back with Cookeville Mayor Lauren Wheaton in just a little bit. We're live in the Willow Window studio and brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Friday morning forecast. Patchy fog this morning will quickly burn off with mostly sunny skies expected through this afternoon. An isolated shower or thunderstorm can't be ruled out in the heat of the day. Highs will top out around 90. Areas of patchy fog will develop once again tonight with lows falling to around 70. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the lower 90s.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 746.
We're so happy to have Cookeville Mayor Lauren Wheaton in here with us. I know you're so busy. I mean, you're getting the kids to school, and then you're doing a regular job, then you're doing your mayoring.
Mayoring. I think, yes, we're going to make that a new verb. I'm mayor.
Sheila word.
What are you doing today? I'm mayoring today. Not marrying. Mayor. Got to watch
it's hard to say.
Say that.
That starts a whole other deal.
Oh, yeah. I'm not mayor. I'm not marrying anybody. I'll mayor somebody.
Yeah.
I know, and it's it's my last year.
no.
I literally have a countdown going now. It's less
Really?
than a year. Yeah,
Oh
till
my
the next
gosh.
election. Yeah. So
And then so you're not going to run again, right?
I can't. I term out. Right. And I love term limits. I think term limits are great.
Mm-hmm.
I think it allows for fresh ideas, new blood, people to come in. Being a politician should not be a career position.
Amen.
Yes, you need new people coming in, new ideas. And so, yeah, I'm out 26. I cannot run again.
So, I mean, do you have obviously, you're busy without being the mayor.
Yeah.
But do you have something on the horizon that you want to do? Or are you just going to take a break?
I'm going to try to take a break. My husband has told me it's mandatory. Yeah, I mean, y'all are the same people, right? Like, we don't do good sitting down.
No,
Let's be honest.
no.
So I'm sure I will find some other avenue that I can pour myself into. I've said maybe I'll be PTO president or, something like that.
Bless their hearts.
Right, I know. They don't want me. They're like, no, we don't. Please don't. No, ma'am. We don't need that headache. But yeah, I've got enough. My kids are of the age now that we're in everything. We're doing sports. Everybody will be in middle school next year, so we'll be doing all the things. So I'm sure I'll find an avenue to pour myself into. I love service. It's all I know how to do, being a nurse. But I also never say never, because I never thought I'd be mayor, and here I am. So, if something came up, if the opportunity presented itself, I'd be happy to investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
My husband says he's not doing another campaign with me, so I would have to go on the road by myself.
It's always those spouses. They're like, look. It's hard.
Yeah, hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey, yeah. We've been there, done that. Got the T-shirt on this, but no, I think a little break will be nice.
I think so. I mean,
for like a week.
Yeah, I mean, I think
like a week.
Well, maybe more than a
Just
week.
another vacation.
Yeah.
Fine, yes.
So let's talk about some really great things that are happening. Cane Creek Park, and of course the pickleball courts. I know that work has started and
almost done. Yeah, that was another. So we poured all the concrete for that, and then ended up having one of the wettest springs on history, from my understanding, according to our public works. Wet weather is not great to work in, especially when you're working with concrete. And so we poured it. We had a big delay with that, and so we've had to go back and kind of refix some things, but that's coming along. We're actually going to have our groundbreaking today for our splash pad.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to start work on that. That splash pad's coming in. I'm really excited about that because it is going to be a really nice, not just, the little fountain that we have at Dogwood Park. This has got water features. This is going to have a slide, the bucket that fills up and pours on you. Oh yeah, this is going to be like, think about, the little areas at the water parks that the kids can play in. Yeah, it's going to be really nice and tailored towards Cookeville. We looked at the design. I had my kids approve it. So, I thought we need the input of some kids who are going to play on this. So,
I've got kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so we're doing a splash pad and a playground over there. So we're doing the groundbreaking for that today. That's going to be exciting. And then with the pickleball courts, Cane Creek is just going to be,
oh, yeah.
I mean, booming. Yeah, exactly.
We were talking to a couple that had just moved here, and they were talking about all the activities that we have, and they were saying that where they come from, this doesn't exist.
Really?
Like Cookeville Leisure Services, there's not a it's unmatched.
I think we take it for granted.
I think so too.
Yes, I agree, because when I go to other places, I'm like, look at all the things, like look at all the parks. I can't even name all the parks that we have, to be honest. To keep up with them. And you've got, your Dogwood Park and Heart of the City Playground right in the middle of town right there. We've got the amphitheater, which I always forget about. You've got that great area.
Flow Rider going to be there.
Oh my goodness, I just saw that. I was like, can I be a tech student, please?
Are you going to wear your boots with the fur?
I thought I understood you were speaking before.
I normally get to go, yes, but then he doesn't play till like
8.
Oh, I can stay up till 8. I thought it was 10. I was like, if it's 10 o'clock, I'm out.
I can stay up till 8.
That's not past my bedtime.
I told my wife, I said, hey, Flow Rider is going to be in Cookeville.
Yeah.
She's like, Flow Rider?
I mean, Flow Rider, yes.
And then I was like, yeah. She goes, we should go. And then I was like, it's at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, we can make it.
No, she can make it.
Oh, she can make it.
Yeah.
You're out. What time do you get up?
I get up about 4.
Oh, gosh.
It's early.
I hope the camera saw my face on that with that.
But
yeah, you can't know.
That's too
late. That's past your bedtime. But I mean, how cool! Like Tennessee
are you
Tech
kidding me?
has Flow Rider coming to welcome the students in. Like, I did not get that when I went back to school.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really doing it right.
Well, you know what? Maybe if they'd have done something like that, I would have gone.
You would have gone to school.
I would have gone to school.
Yeah, you would have actually showed up.
Right.
There
There'd have been some Flow Rider in the mix.
I will be at school on Monday. I promise.
My day it would have been Run DMC.
Yeah.
Which would have been
would have been even cooler.
Maybe Aerosmith with them. Walk this way.
I saw them in concert. We were talking about that the other day. We're like, all the concerts we used to go to. So now I've got another one. I have not seen Flow Rider yet. Yes. But I mean, I love that event that Tech does. They, shut down the area. They have the Ferris wheel. It's actually great because they reached out to us to ask if they could use our Depot Street property, that the old HCA. We're going to work with them and let them use some of that.
Zip lining too.
Zip lining. I mean, like I said, when I went to college, like you just had to rush to get to the elevator and move in. And this event is wonderful. It really showcases, I think, the great area of Cookeville. I love that event. And then
I think it's really cool of Tech too, making sure that the students become part of the Cookeville community.
That is exactly. You're right. That is exactly what's great. You're not just part of Tech. Because the event's not even on Tech. It's right in the heart of Cookeville.
Well, and I don't know if you'll agree with this or not, but there was a period of time where it seemed like Tech and Cookeville were completely different entities and did not mix.
And I'm sure you know that, from being here longer, like you probably saw that divide. And man, now we are so integrated and meshed together with, everything from athletics to academics to planning roads to doing streetscaping projects around there. I mean, we are constantly working together because I think we both realize Cookeville's not Cookeville without Tech, and Tech isn't Tech without Cookeville. And so, we work great together.
Yeah, that's been really great to see because I would always hear, because both my parents are Tech alumni.
Really?
And so they would always talk about how, like on homecoming, the streets would shut down and all the storefronts had, stuff painted on their, and they'd have a big homecoming parade and all of this stuff, and they would have concerts at Municipal.
Yeah, yes,
Big concerts.
Big concerts like the Temptations, Smokey Robinson.
Oh, they did, didn't they? Yeah, I think I've heard of this before.
And so they would have all this stuff, and so I was always like, well, what happened?
Yeah, because then it's like it was a ghost town there for a while on the weekends, and the students would leave. They wouldn't stay here, and I see them staying more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even through the
There's
weekend,
more
they
stuff
want
for
to
them to
stay
do.
here and do things.
That's what I get. I always kind of heard that it was like a suitcase town. You came and then you left.
That's exactly
But now,
right.
no, and that's what we want also because we want those students to find a home in Cookeville because Tech's got so many great programs. We want those students staying here and starting their business, working in our jobs, buying a home. We want them to stay here. So I think that
more young business people too, and things for them.
tons, right? Oh, there's stuff that I don't even know about. I had to drop my daughter off at dance practice the other day on the west side, and it was a Saturday morning. Bussin', is that still a cool word?
Bussin',
yes.
yeah.
I mean, like there were people walking around, young kids getting coffee, shopping, all this stuff.
Bussin', is that still?
That was adorable.
Do people still say bussing?
I'm sorry to use adorable with our mayor, but sometimes she is.
I was like, oh yeah.
Is that lit? I'd like to know if that is lit or not.
Bet. I don't know. Try to stay cool, but obviously it's just it's not working. But all that I saw the cool kids down walking around, and like I said, they were young, and I was like, look at all these little kids.
It's nice to see.
I love
really
it.
Is.
I love it because I remember being that age and you wanting something to do and hang.
To do.
Yes, and I think Cookeville's really got it.
And now there's more stuff to do around Cookeville than ever before, and I guess that gets back to the leisure services and what all they're providing for free.
For free, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, leisure services has exercise programs, dance classes, programs, rec programs, all that kind of stuff for free. Leisure services has something for every age.
They really do.
I mean, you've got, from, our splash pad down to the Tai Chi for, we've got a community, senior citizen center. Like, we've got everything.
We really do.
We really do, yeah.
Even like the Depot Museum and the Cookeville City Museum, they do scavenger hunts down there.
Yeah, it's really
How much
cool.
fun? Yeah, I feel like,
yeah. Leisure services,
well,
too.
And that's how recruiting all these companies and businesses to come here happens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just, oh, look, they've got an interstate. Let's plop a business down.
No, they work
the
hard
amenities
to get them to come here.
It's the quality of life.
Yeah.
You see Cookeville is not, you want to move here, you want to stay here, and that attracts businesses because they say, hey, we can get employees. Our employees want to live here.
Right.
You want it to be a place that is welcoming. Hey, come in. We want you here. Not too many. We're I know people say we're getting full.
We don't need to be putting in more sidewalks.
Got it. No more sidewalks. Or Jason, he's good. But it's a collaboration with local businesses, with our community, with our city, county government, the chamber, everyone involved. We were on a call the other day actually, and it was all the mayors and city and county and city managers. And, she said, she goes, I can't tell you how rare it is to get on a call where you have all the mayors of the cities and the county and city managers joking the entire time and bantering, because she's like, I had one call where one mayor didn't want to get on the phone with the other mayor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jerry Lowry was just in here, who's fantastic.
Mayor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We all work together.
He's a great guy, and he was talking about how all the mayors and county mayors and stuff like that all work together. Another thing he brought up too, and I think this is also an issue for Cookeville, is hotels. No one seems to have enough hotels.
I think, I know that the fairgrounds area, Tennessee Avenue, they're working on getting some stuff down there. Yeah, because, you ask our tourism, they will give you percentages that say, we're 90 to 100% full sometimes when it comes to big events coming in town and stuff
even
like that.
on a random Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's still, they're still full.
They're still full. Yeah. We are just, our tourism, again, that's another area that I forget. We have a whole tourism division that works to bring people to Cookeville, visit, and then they go back home.
Yeah.
And so, we, with the events that we have and the natural resources we have around here, and then you talk about our parks and recs. It was actually funny. I was at a travel ball baseball tournament. No one's surprised. But this, mom was asking us where they were from, and she was from Indiana. And I said, oh, I'm from Cookeville. And she was like, we're going on a girls' trip to Cookeville. Mom's from Indiana coming to Cookeville to go on a girls' trip. And I was look at that. I was like, that's what Cookeville is bringing.
Nashville gets the bachelorette parties.
We
Cookeville
get the
gets the
moms.
moms.
Yep. In bed by 8. Yep.
I'm in bed by 8.
I'll take it. I get it.
Or 9 when it's Flow Rida. But just that, I was like, oh my goodness, that is so cool. This group, they're coming down to hang out, stay in an Airbnb, to go shopping and all this stuff. Yeah, and so, but yeah, we need some more.
Cookeville Mayor Lauren Wheaton here in the studio with us. Thank you so much for coming to spending time with us. I know
I love it. Yeah.
Probably don't want to, but we appreciate you.
100%. Yes, I miss y'all. Thank you for asking me.
Nobody ever says no when we ask.
I know, that's nice.
Thank you.
I don't. I need to say no to more things probably.
But not us.
Not to y'all. Not to y'all. Mm-mm.
Hey, y'all have a great weekend. Plenty of stuff to do. If you're looking for something to do with the kids, obviously Jake's Day is tomorrow, and that's a great thing to go to. So we'll see you back here Monday. Sheila, do we know who's coming on Monday?
Cora with Wonderfill Refillery. She's down there on Spring Street right across from Vertical. She'll be in to talk about what they do. It's a really interesting story. And then Avery Hutchins with WCTE, 48th anniversary, 48th birthday of CTE. So
Happy birthday.
Wow, Sheila, you're older than Channel 22.
So are you.
I know.
I'm not.
Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here Monday morning. Bye now.
Bye.